Dear student, welcome in my class. Today I am going to explain the chapter of operating of MS Excel 2013. Students, MS Excel, this is a very important part of MS Office suite which is used to making bill, budget and analysis of statistical data. We can prepare a graphical presentation of data also. If these kind of jobs we will do them manually, it is very tedious task. But also it will consume a lot of time of ours. So for saving time, we use the computerized solution MS Excel. Now let us discuss about the features of MS Excel. What are the features of MS Excel? It can store a numerical data. We can take a complex decision. We can calculate the complex calculation also, etc. Now let us discuss about the component of MS Excel. The first it is workbook. This is an Excel document which is collection of multiple worksheet. By default there are 3 worksheet in a one workbook. Second component is worksheet. This is the individual page of a workbook. It is in this sheet we find the collection of row and column. Sheet named are sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. Row. Third component, it is the row. Row, the horizontal section which is denoted in the form of number is called rows. There are 10,48,576 rows in a worksheet. Next the part it is column. The vertical section which identify in the form of alphabet is called column. It is 16,384 in a one worksheet. Cell. A rectangular box which is formed by intersection of row and column is called cell. Next is cell address. It shows the location of value Y made up of column name and row number. Seventh part it is cell pointer. It is a dark cell boundary which shows the active cell. This is called cell pointer. Now let us see how to start the MS Excel. Let us see open the MS Excel. For this, click on start button. Choose MS Excel 2013. Now it has been opened. We have to choose here blank workbook now. As we can see, workbook has opened now. And here we find, let us discuss the part of the MS Excel window. What are the parts of MS Excel window? See, there are parts of the MS Excel window. So, the first part which we are going to discuss of Excel window, which is about the File tab, Quick Access Toolbar, Ribbon Panel, Formula Bar, Title Bar, Name Box, Sheet tab and Status Bar. See, let's move to about the File tab. What is the File tab? It is placed at the top left corner of the window which display the backstage view of the window. Now let us see. See, this is the File tab. If we will click on it, we will go to the backstage view. This is the File tab. The next it is, which we have to discuss, it is about the Quick Access Toolbar. The Quick Access Toolbar, this is also part of the title bar which provide the frequently used command of Excel. Mainly it displays the save, undo and redo command. Now let us see about it. This is the Quick Access Toolbar which we will find. This is the part of the title bar and here mainly we see that undo, redo and save option are appear here. Now next it is the ribbon panel. What is the ribbon panel? It contains a many tab. If we will click any tab, the ribbon will open itself. See, this is the ribbon panel. Next, this is the formula bar. As we can see, it is used to enter formula for performing mathematical operation. Here we can type any kind of formula or data. Next, this is the name box. What it is the name box? It is the left side of the formula bar which helps to name of cell. Next, it is the sheet tab. The bottom side you will find this is called the sheet tab. In sheet tab we find the sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. These are the sheet tab, right? And it is located at the bottom of the Excel window. Here we will find at the right hand side, this is the What is this? This is the scroll bar, horizontal scroll bar. And now at the top of the window you will find one line, it is there located. This is called the title bar. So title bar, which is located at the top of the Excel window, it shows the file name of the Excel. By default it is showing the book 1, so which is indicating the workbook of Excel. Now next it is, you will find the status bar. The green color line it has coming at the very bottom side of the Excel window. This is called the status bar, and it shows the status of the Excel. Now student, we will learn that how to work with MS Excel 2013. So for doing the work, first of all, what we have to do, we have to just click on the start button, click on the file tab, so that we would know about it. So for the creating a workbook, entering data, saving workbook, opening workbook, closing workbook, etc. we will learn today, right? So these are the some basic perform in Excel that we have to know. Now we have to just see before moving this, and after this we will discuss about the adding new worksheet, renaming, moving and copy and deleting a worksheet. So now let us see to move how can we create a new worksheet. Click on the file tab, click on new, choose blank workbook. It will open now. It has opened. Now worksheet, new worksheet has come. Now we have to start the typing the data. We have to enter the type of data. So type the data. If we talk about the data type, it can be in the three forms: text form, number form and formulas. In text we use the alphabet, numbers and other symbols, right? While in number we enter number from 0 to 9 and the arithmetical sign also. Now see how can we enter the data. For example, I have written here item. Here I wrote the quantity. Here I have written the price. Now I'm going to enter the data. For example, the first item it is sugar. Next it is tea. Next it is, I have written here rice. Whatever the item you want to enter here. Now you can type here the quantity, and whatever the quantity you are going to measure here. This way we can enter the data. Okay. So we have entered here text and alphabet, numbers and everything. If I want to just put the sign of any currency or anything, then I can put it from the number group. So from here I can choose the symbol of the currency. You can choose a currency for putting any kind of sign. For example, if I am choosing any number, okay. Now I am writing any price. For example, 500 I have written here. Here I have written 260. Here I have written 30 or 300. Now let us see if I need to use the here sign also. Then I will select, click on number, choose currency and click OK. So this way I can enter the data in my worksheet. Now I have to save my file. After entering the data in the worksheet, I have to save it. So for saving the workbook, click on the file, click on save. As you will choose the save, it will ask the location. So I'm just choosing here the computer and browse location. In which location you want to save your file, desktop, document, C drive, D drive, where you want to save the file, you have to choose your location. Now I am choosing here desktop location for my saving file. Type a suitable name of file in the file name box. For example, I am typing here the file name is product details. This way I have typed my file. Click on the save button. After saving the file, we will learn about how to close a workbook and open a closed workbook. So now let us see. I am going to give you the demo. You have to click on the file tab, click on the close option from here, and your file would be closed from here, right? If I need to open any file, then again you have to go to the file tab, click on the open. You will find the recent workbooks are appear here. You can choose accordingly. So this way we can open the file. Now let us move to the perform very basic working in a Excel worksheet. How can we do the perform the following things? For example, we can add a new worksheet, we can renaming the worksheet, move or copy a worksheet, deleting a worksheet. Now see the demo. Students, you have to, if you need a one more worksheet except of the 3 worksheet, you can add it in a workbook. So what you have to do for this, you have to just click and select the sheet using sheet tab before which you want to insert new sheet. After that, you have to right click on it and choose insert option. Insert option from the shortcut menu, insert dialog box will appear as shown here, and you have to choose from the general tab, select the worksheet icon and click on OK. Now to get a new blank worksheet in a workbook. In other way, what you can do, you can choose the insert button under the cell group in the home tab, and from this you can click on the insert sheet. From here also you can insert the sheet also. Now we have the 5 sheet in a same workbook: sheet 1, sheet 5, sheet 4, sheet 2 and sheet 3. So children, if you need, you can change the default sheet name. For doing the changing the name of sheet, you have to follow these steps. In the sheet tab area, just right click on it and you have to choose the rename option. Type your desired name, whatever the new name you want to give. For example, I am giving here item sheet. I have given here and press the enter key. Now it has been saved. So this way we have understood that how can we add a new sheet, how can we rename the sheet name. Moreover, now we are moving to the moving or copying a worksheet. If you need, then you have, if you need that you want to change the position of current worksheet in a workbook, then you can create a duplicate copy of the current sheet. Then you have to choose the moving or copy worksheet option. For this, what will you do? You have to just on the home tab, you have to go under the cell group, click on the format option and choose from here move or copy sheet. Now you have to select from this option, the dialog box is as open. In the before sheet list, now select the sheet and to insert at the end, choose move to the end option. Which sheet you want to create a copy? For example, item sheet. At the move to the end, I want to shift its location and click on OK. Now see, item sheet, it was in the first sheet. Now it has been changed, it has been moved its location, it has come to the end. Now if I need to create a duplicate copy, then alternative way I can take, right click on it, click on the move or copy sheet. Now create a copy and click on OK. Now see, there are 2 sheets, item sheet and there are one more sheet with the name of same name. This is the duplicate copy of it. So student, we have learned about the move and copy sheet, how can we change the location. Moreover, we can make a duplicate copy also, right? Now we are moving to the next option, which is the last about the worksheet, which is about the deleting sheet. So how can we remove the existing worksheet from the workbook? If we no need longer required, then we can remove it from our worksheet. For this, what you have to do, simple option, you have to right click on it and click on delete from here. The alternative way, under the cell group on the home tab, you can select the delete option, click on the delete sheet. But remember student, the deleted sheet from the workbook cannot be retrieved again. If you want to just recall it again, then it will not come back, means it will not retrieve it data. So remember before deleting the sheet. So this way we have done. Now I am moving to that if we have to sometime we have to edit the worksheet data, then how can we edit the data in a worksheet? So for doing this, what we have to do, just click on the particular cell in which data you want to be a modify, and there are three ways to edit the data. First, it is press F2 function key on the keyboard. This way you will find the cursor will appear, or what you can do, double click on a cell, or from the formula bar you may change. Right click on the formula bar in the input area and you may change from here. For example, I am changing here any item I am replacing. So whatever the item I am writing, any item, any eatable item, whatever the working you are doing, so anything you can write item. Okay, this way, for example, I am writing here pulses. So this way you can change item. Now see, it has been changed, my entry it has been changed. Now the second point, it is about this, the replacing data. Means here we have learned modifying cell content, replacing the cell value and deleting the cell value. So modifying cell content we have learned. Now we are moving to the replacing the cell value. How can we replace it? Select the particular cell and with the existing value with to be replaced, enter a whatever you want to write, means enter the cell value and press the enter. Type any kind of work which you want to change here. For example, I am typing here leaf. So this way I can replace the old value, right? If I need to delete something from the cell, so for this what we can do, we have to just delete the entry of the cell. We have to go to the editing. Under the editing group you will find on the home tab, under the editing group you will find the clear option. Under the clear option you will find so many options are there. You will expand this menu, clear all, clear format, clear content, comment and hyperlink. What you want to clear? So here I want to clear it, clear all. This way I will remove my existing data or delete my existing data which I have entered into the cell. So student, it was all about the operating of MS Excel, typing work, saving, closing, opening, sheet working, which we have already discussed. So children, this was the chapter. It was about the Excel. Thank you all of you for watching my session. Thank you.